Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Honest Mom, and this is my weekly video series where my husband and I declutter our house. If you didn't see the video where I explained what we're doing, I'm gonna put it up in the iCards, either on that side or on that side. I can never remember. Go check that out if you wanna get a better understanding of what this actually is. And if not, enjoy me getting rid of more stuff because this week it's still my turn. I have 17 kids clothing items and random costumes that the kids don't play with or have duplicates of, and a baby blanket of mine. I think it was mine or it was my brother's, and it was very sweet, precious moments. I love it. I just don't need that many baby blankets, and it wasn't as soft as some of the other ones I had when I was having babies, so I never actually used it on my babies, which is unfortunate because now I don't have like the memory, you know? So I'm gonna let it all go, and I'm feeling good about that. Also, with my kids' clothing, I'm getting to a place where I'm not feeling super overwhelmed by the amount of clothes that I have to put away and maintain. Their closets are starting to look a lot better. I'm feeling really good about the amount of clothing in my house. There's probably still room to improve, but I thought that I would have anxiety about having less, and instead it's feeling much more freeing to have less. Here I have 3 shelves that were handmade by a Marine spouse on Camp Pendleton. I loved them and used them in my bathroom for a while, but they've been sitting in a box for probably 5 years. I have 7 different books. Down here I have 3 Mary Kay microdermabrasion like trial sets. I used to sell Mary Kay, but I'm finding that the more chemicals I use on my body, the less my skin is doing well. So even though at the time I thought it was a good product and I stocked up on it, it's just not where I'm at anymore, and so I'm letting those go. I have poster paint from a 4th of July craft I did, and I just don't foresee myself doing anything with poster paint anytime soon. The coup de grace for this frame is that body pillow. I was gifted that when I was 16 years old on Christmas. I am now 29 years old. It's been in a box for about 7 years. Why do I still have it? I don't know. It's weird hoarder stuff that I've inherited, and I'm trying to change about myself, but yeah, that's what I got right there. A 13-year-old pillow. Day 19, I have 5 dresses, 2 pairs of pants, a jacket, some old running shoes, and 10 tops, mixture of sweaters and tank tops and all that. And surprisingly, I still have a lot more clothes to get rid of, so it's amazing how fast you accumulate clothes. Yeah. Here I have 20 cosmetic items, 2 moisturizers, 1 Voluform something brother, an under eye cream, a small eyeshadow palette, lip pencil, 5 lipsticks or tinted moisturizers, and 9 mostly unused lip glosses. Can we talk about this lip gloss? You can't super see it. It's like beyond Barbie pink, and it even has some like purpley bluish reflex in it. It is so bright, and it was one of the first MAC makeup purchases I ever made, which I was probably 16 years old. I am not 16 anymore. I am 29, and I have no place where I could reasonably wear this. And I hate lip gloss. It gets in my hair. For day 21, I have a Christmas rug, a hand towel, 4 body towels, 2 boxes from IKEA that a couple cats we were watching for, I think it was 2 months we were watching these cats, and they basically lived in these boxes, and Will has an allergy to cats, so those blue IKEA boxes have to go. Metal hanger for pants and such. It was a good idea in theory, but it's actually kind of bulky and hard to use. This luggage set is a backpack and a rolling suitcase duffel bag thing. It was Frankie's when he was younger, and we're going to be giving them full-size carry-on luggage for airplanes because we do plan on traveling here in the near future, and that just doesn't really do it. It's not very good quality. 2 slow cooker books, 3 curtain panels, 1 crock pot insert that, don't even ask me, that was full-on hoarder status, why I kept that just in case the one that I have broke. It's silly, totally silly. Another scale, but the one we have is a much more high-tech. And then we have a steamer, which the boys have played with so much. It is now broken, you can't tell, but there's a couple panels missing in there, and so it doesn't want to stay open, or it just doesn't work. And then 2 paper flowers I made for a wedding, but these were rejected by me. I did not like them. They were not up to what I wanted to do for her. They will be going as well. But I spent a lot of time on them, and I've been holding them because I feel like they should have a purpose, and they don't, and so I need to let them go. Here is 22 kids' clothing items, day 23. There are 4 scarves, 1 pair of fluffy socks, and a pair of blue stockings, which are fun in theory, but a little silly in application. 6 bottoms, 1 kitty bathrobe, 10 different other clothing items. There's a skirt and some shorts, and basically I have 23 clothing items. But the gem in this group is my camp pants. I called them my pantalones, and I walked around camp all week. This is youth camp, my church youth camp. And I said, will you sign my pantalones? And I actually think, not that it was a competition, but I think this year was my biggest signature year. And I would like to say this is my husband's signature, I think. I'm really extra certain that's his signature. Not my husband at the time. My pantalones. And someone wrote on my crack. I think it was Michelle. Here I have 2 complete bedding sets. We did at one point use them for this. The orange set was in a guest bedroom, and this set was one of the first comforter sets that my husband and I had married. You know, guest bedrooms, the weird thing about that is we had one everywhere we went when we were in the military, and we very rarely had people over enough to justify owning an entire bedroom set of furniture and blankets, and no one ever really came to visit us. And now that we're back where family is, we just see each other during the day. No one really stays the night. Yeah, it's not really worth it. So there's 4 pieces in that set, 4 pieces in this set. This was from an old set, and there's 3 pieces there. Also, bed skirts, I don't really think are a thing anymore. And this blanket was a baby blanket of mine. I don't even know who made it for me, but at one point I had used it to block out light in a window, and it is sun bleached. So there's that. An old weird pillow, which I don't know why I've held on to for so long. It is pretty much useless. And then while I was going through the box and found these beautiful gems, I found these 2 cabinet doors in the box that had these guest blankets, which that came from a desk that wasn't even ever in a guest room, so I don't know why it was in that box. And we haven't had that desk in 4 years now. That's just frustrating that, number 1, we were that disorganized, and number 2, that we were so disconnected from our items. I haven't used these blankets in 5 years, and we haven't had that desk in 4 years. It's ridiculous. So I'm not entirely sure what happened in that last frame. For some reason I only had 16 items, and I think I may have doubled day 16. I'm not really sure. So this is 8 more items to make my day 24. I have 6 pairs of shoes that I was trying to sell, and I'm not really entirely sure what my thought process was, but my cousin and I were kind of trying to sell clothes online, and it didn't really take off, and so there's that. And a jacket, and then a random makeup bag that I've had since I was probably 13 and colored on, and I'm not sure why I hold on to makeup bags. You only really need 1, maybe 2, so there's that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe because I will be doing this for the rest of the year. And if you like it, then it will keep coming. Also, I have a house tour coming very soon, a quarterly house tour. I asked in a previous video if people were interested, and you were. So I'm gonna do Q1 update. And yeah, so it's very early on in the process, so it might be a little bit embarrassing for me. So when it comes out, if you choose to watch it, please be graceful in the comment section because it's not easy letting a whole bunch of strangers into your house. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Youth Camp 2006. This crack one says, he, I signed your crack. I love you, my Aubri. You're the coolest, never change. Heart, Anna. Let me know if you know this song. Right here. Booty, 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 rocket everywhere. Michelle, oh, that was Michelle. Michelle, my friend Michelle. I don't know whose phone number that is. I wonder if it still works. This is Chelsea. Piece of hope, I see you. Piece of ass. Hope I see you next year. Keep in touch. Love always, Chelsea. Aubri, I love your cuteness. Don't worry. Your voice will come out of puberty soon. I love you, Kelly. I honestly feel like this was my friend Michelle's mom, Kelly. Michelle, if you watch this, is that your mom's signature? Because that would crack me up if your mom told me my voice would come out of puberty. I don't know who that is. Jared Wallace, Tink, you Ferdy. Jared Wallace, if you know what this says, let me know. I have no clue what that is. Another phone number, I heart Chad. Have no clue who Chad is. Someone put a verse, stay cool, endure, and oh, Heidi and soon, I could never say her name. She was my kids camp, like before youth camp, there was kids camp, and she was in my cabin. She was one of the teens that did my cabin. I'm sad to let these go, but come on, like, it's been way too long. I love you, have a great year, Tasha. My friend Tasha, her channel is Greatly Geeky. I think that's her anyway. I feel like there's another part that she signed. Maybe there was two Tashas, but again, I don't know what a lot of these random ones are. At one point, I just ran around and said, please sign my pantalones. And David K, hope you have a great summer. Aw, Hannah Pierce. I love her. I don't hang out with her, and I wish I did. It's funny. I thought that because we went to youth camp together that she just lived in a different state, and honestly, she lived in Portland the whole time. And it was silly of me to never ask, but I follow her on social media now, and I really like her. It was a lot of fun playing V-ball with you. And then Aubri, you are the best friend a guy could have. I will miss you. And I can't tell who that is, and that makes me really, really sad. The best friend a guy could have. I'll miss you. Huh, I don't know. I don't know who did this. Man, if anyone knows who that is. Oh, Jamie! Okay. I don't remember what that says though. Dang it. Jenna Morton. Kimmy, no clue who that is. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty certain it's upside down, but I don't know who it is anyway. And this is Angela. That's upside down. John Ruffcorn. We did kids camp together quite a few times, and he's an awesome guy. Aw, Tara. I love you, Tara. I love her. Tara is awesome. Blam. I don't know who did this, but she is awesome. And this is Shane. He was in my youth group. This is my sister. She is no longer Bennett though. She is Hatfield. And then this was my friend Amanda. I think we were really close this year. And Aubri and, Anna, I don't remember how she used to say that. She used to say my name really funny. I'm coming to see you being successful, Amanda. Oh, ha, here. This is Willie's ex-fiance, Kate. I was friends with her. For those of you that don't know, Willie was engaged before me in youth group, and so I actually got to be friends with his ex-fiance. And so she said, thanks for everything. Feel we got pretty close this camp. And that is awesome. Peace, love, and empathy always. She used to say that. I think she signed everything like this. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if she still does, but yeah, we were really close. These, Amanda and Kate were really close friends, and I hung out with them quite a bit this year. Not this year of the pants year. I'm grumpy, you smell. I love you. Hope to hang out with you this summer, love, Christinka. I think this is Christina Mendoza, but it doesn't look like her handwriting. And there was one other Christina, I don't know. And then that's my love now. He was not my love then, but of course he was too cool to write something, but that's his name. And then Lindsay Harris, and ooh, I don't know who that is. I think it was just a random signature. And then this one, we snuck in all quiet like a fish. Albert, week 11, I don't know. I think it's a fish. I think or Albie, he put Albie, but it's Albert. I think we dated this year, or at least we liked each other. We always kind of liked each other, but nothing ever came of it really, but we were sweet on each other this year. May 14, we have been the best thing I never imagined. Oh my gosh, Will! Okay, so first of all, I didn't know he did this. So this is actually, I was gonna say, man, I made sure everyone wrote in red, so I don't understand, but I saw this writing as I'm recording right now, and I see that in 2014, May, which is the month of mine and Will's wedding anniversary, Will wrote this, which is, wow, I'm honestly just finding this out right now. We have been the best thing I never imagined. I love you, Will. Ah, that makes it even harder to get rid of these, but I have it recorded, and this is the end of the pantalones.